Alrighty, and welcome to part 3 of our Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past playthrough. We are picking up precisely where we left off previously, despite that honestly not being our best option. It actually is not a bad option either, so there's a few things we can do now because we have the glove allowing us to go into certain areas, and we also have the boots allowing us to run. We're gonna take this guy's rupees, because if he didn't want them taken, then he wouldn't have left them down here. And that's about the last we shall see of this area for the next foreseeable future. There is one other thing we will end up doing in that area later on in the game, but for now we are going to proceed this direction and collect a few treasures. Now I know there's a couple of caves on the way to this treasure that I speak of that I would like to retrieve the items out of, that being one of them. And this is our first encounter with these guys, and they kinda don't pose a major threat. I don't remember if they're vulnerable to this or not. Oh, and they're not. What about this? Yes. And we'll be dealing with those guys a lot more shortly in the game. But for the time being, they're more of an annoyance. This guy's another treasure guy. I'm trying to remember how many thieves there are. More rupees, arrows, bombs. Very nice. I'm kind of hoping that the audio quality in this one is even better than the last one, because I actually have my filter on my microphone this time, hoping that maybe you won't be able to hear my breathing and any pops and whatnot. But given the age and quality of my microphone, it's probably not going to get crazy good. So hold on, one of these has a good bee. Another treasure guy. How many jars do I have? Crap. So the thing that kind of sucks about that is we'll get a treasure in here. Actually, maybe I can just get the treasure. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, so there's another treasure in the other cave, which I'm not ready for yet. It's something I'd like to get. Well, I suppose I can get it now. Yeah, we're gonna get it now. I don't want to miss out on it later. So this is the only time we can ever get this item. It is the potentially rarest item in the game. It's actually missable. Maybe we're not where I thought I was. I don't think we are where I thought I was. So this isn't the spot I'm thinking of. We'll see that later on. But somewhere that's obviously not here. It's called a good bee. That's what it's called. You can catch it, you can put it in a bottle, but be careful, because it just like a normal bee, if you catch it, it will die, and you'll never get it back. And it's the only one though that is called a good bee. Maybe it's called golden bee. I'm pretty sure it's good bee though. So anyway, we've done some things now. We got, what did we get? The ice rod. We got the ice rod. And we are now ready to move on to our next treasure, which involves us going this way? Question mark? That slowdown. You gotta love it. Friggin' bow guys. Okay. So, we should be able to go in here now because time has passed and get the magic powder, which that will come in ridiculously handy further throughout the game. I used to be one of the people that thought that that was the most useless friggin' item in the game and would never use it for anything, but then I actually found out what it can do. Like, here's the only thing I thought it was good for. Oh, and actually it doesn't even do what I thought it did. I thought it made those guys killable, but apparently not. So we're just going to carefully proceed up this direction. Hopefully I can get this treasure, because this is a very important treasure for me to get. For a few reasons. So the thing that sucks about getting this one is that, first of all. Ooh. I love that slowdown. It brings me back, boys. So we're gonna kill some Zoras on the way. Because why wouldn't we kill some Zoras on the way? We're gonna waste time by running way out of the way. Oh my gosh. It's amazing. It's amazing. Okay, so hopefully I have enough rubies. I might not have enough rubies. Okay. So now we have the flippers, which what that lets us do is swim in the dark water, which is something unbelievably useful. This is our opportunity to get that piece of heart. And the reason it is so useful is because now there's places we can go that we couldn't go before, obviously. And right off the bat, there's somewhere very useful we can go that we couldn't go before. And it also allows us to use whirlpools, which we will get into in a minute here. We're gonna throw an item. Let's do the ones that actually are cool to do. So now we have the red shield. I think this is the one where we can do this. It might not be the one where we can do it. It's not. It's not the one I thought it was. Okay, so one of these, they'll let you, you can give them rupees and they let you buy... No, this isn't the spot it is. I know where the spot is now. Never mind. So there's a spot that we can actually swim to now that allows you to increase the amount of arrows. It's actually right here. It's in this spot right here, this cave. The whirlpool brought me right to it, and that's amazing. That is amazing. Throw some rupees and your wishes come true. Throw a few... 20. We're gonna throw 20 rupees. Oh no. That's how that works. I remember how this one works now. So you gotta throw a crap load of rupees in there in more than one session, and then a fairy appears and asks you what you want for treasure. If you want to increase your bombs or your arrow capacity, and I actually don't know if there's a cap on it. But we'll have to come back to that, because I want to say it's like 100 rupees an increase, but there are other things we can do in the meantime. Where are you? So I think I do have to swim up this way to get here. So there's a couple of swimming things we gotta do. Gosh, it's so crazy. I remember as a kid thinking, oh my gosh, the swimming part of the game is so expansive, and the fact of the matter is it's not. Let's go talk to our buddy. And he gives us a bottle. I really wish I could remember where the last bottle is. But for the life of me, I cannot. But I don't think I can get it yet anyway. So I know there's more warp spots, but I don't think they matter at the moment. Because I got the good bee. No, I don't have the good bee. I got the ice rod. I got the flippers. Here's that cave that I was thinking about earlier, by the way. It is a shop. No, it's a prairie fountain. So there's some things I need the shovel for, but the shovel is hard to get. I know there's another cave of some sort. Some reason to go over here. There's something over here. I can't recall what, but they didn't put over here in for no reason. See, I need the hammer too. There's some treasures you can't get yet. More fairies. I don't know, guys and gals. We might be done with treasure hunting at the time being. Oh, here's actually another one that I couldn't get to before. Is it useful to me, or is it garbage? I have the sneaking suspicion that is completely useless to me. Yep. Okay, so we've done our filler. I guess I wouldn't even call it filler because I didn't fill anything. We'll juke these guys quick. And make our trek up to Death Mountain, I suppose. Because I think I got all the treasures that there are to get. No, actually there is one more. I did remember one more that we can get. So, lift this rock. We're over here, so I might as well show you guys the Chris Houlihan room. If I can trigger it. I wasn't able to trigger it. So, you gotta hit it a certain way, but if you hit that hole a certain way, it brings you to, the fans call it the Chris Houlihan room. But, as legend has it, some kid won a Nintendo Power contest to get his name put in the next Zelda game on the NES. Well, there was not another Zelda game on the NES, so what ended up happening was, allegedly, as the story goes, they put his name in the Chris Houlihan room, as is so-called in this game, as kind of a consolation prize, and supposedly that's what that is. But it's really just a debug room. You're actually not even supposed to be able to trigger the room. But back then, what programmers would do, and look, we're back to this, if you remember me referencing it in the first video. But, maybe we can back travel here. It opens up 3 chests, treasure, treasure, treasure. But back in the day, what developers would do would be put secret rooms as what happens when the game quote-unquote crashes, because it would allow Nintendo to publish the game without flagging it for being a buggy mess. And obviously this is a Nintendo published game, so it's kind of silly that they did that, but the fact of the matter is that's pretty much what that is. So we will re-exit the sanctuary, knowing that we now have what I believe is all the treasure that is to be had. I don't think there's anything in there. No. Okay, so let's make our way up to Death Mountain. Forgetting these soldiers, because why fight them? Why even take the risk in fighting them when I can proceed north and up? North and up. So we'll throw that rock. I think it's dark. Yes, it's a dark cave, and now we're committed. I don't think there's any treasures. I remember. Oh, no, went the wrong way. So you actually can get out. All you gotta do is fall down a hole. And it's like this way. Oh, the old man. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So this guy, he'll follow you. That is a game, or a mechanic that this game actually does explore quite. I think this guy is a wise man too, actually, because the thing of it is, like, he knows a lot about what we're doing. But they use the things following you mechanic quite a bit in this game, and kind of nice thing about it is that you can use the Pegasus boots and it slows you down, but it's like an auto walk in a way. Like, I can let go of my buttons and just let it do its thing, and I'm pretty sure that's it. That's the whole cave right there. Showing off. Death Mountain, baby. That guy talks to us forever, and then he gives us a mirror, which the mirror is like one of the most used items in the entire friggin' game, if we're being honest. Oh, he walked away much quicker than I was anticipating. I'm sipping coffee as I play. And actually just spilled coffee all over myself as I play. Luckily I drink room temperature coffee, so it's fine. So we proceed through this cave. A lot of people don't do this. It is technically more time consuming, and I don't think there's treasure to be had in this cave, at all. Like, I don't think there's a piece of heart, rupees, nothing. There's nothing in this cave, to my understanding. Excuse me. But what it does enable us to be able to do is do this. That cave just leads us back down to mainland Hyrule. So we come up here. There is a heart piece up there, which we will retrieve shortly. I don't think I want to do that. I don't remember where that brings me, and I don't want to mess up right now because I'm trying to make it to the Tower of Hera, I believe that is, which requires us to go to the Dark World and get transferred into a rabbit. There might be. Let's check it out a little bit. I think there might be some treasures that I can grab right now. There's not. There's not. That sucks. That sucks. Wasted time here because you can't run when you're a rabbit, but I might be able to knock this temple out quick. And don't get any ideas. You actually cannot get down off of Death Mountain in rabbit form. Technically you can, but it would be kind of dumb to do so. There's a bully, and they call it the bully and his friend in the end credits, I believe. And then we use a magic mirror to warp, of course. We get the piece of heart, and then don't get sucked right back into the dark world. There's nothing over there we can get yet. I don't think anyway. I don't think we can get anything here yet. Let's use the book. This is the only other use of the book. Nope, we need the Master Sword. Okay. And we are onto the tower. Which this is another one of those classically short light world temples that hold no real bearing. Grab this key quick. I don't believe there are any other treasures to be had. Those ones throw bones at us. Correct. There is no other treasure to be had in this room. Or possibly on this floor. The only thing I know is we do want to go down first, and then up. And the actual treasure in this dungeon is missable. Very much missable. But it is required. It's one of those rooms, and this one is one that you have to actually let it play out. Which sucks. It mad sucks, actually. So, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. I think that's the last one. Nope. Almost. You can do that, by the way, but they come from so many different angles that it's kind of hard to do that. Get that guy, go down here. I think I actually wanted that the other direction, maybe not. Lantorino. Treasure. Big key. I don't think this is... Some rooms in this game, it does drop double treasure. So, like, I do see why you'll see some people, spend a lot of time, I guess, like, clearing rooms, but a lot of rooms don't actually carry double treasure. So it is somewhat of a waste of time in some cases, in a lot of cases, actually. So, oh, that's right, that's right. That's right. Oh no, it reset it. We will very quickly hit that switch and move our way back up. And, like, that's basically the temple. So, we got these guys. We're not going to let them harsh our vibe. We're going to hit that switch. Go boom. Oh, no, wait. We actually had to kill them. I'm going to go like this. And, like, they show us that, I'm pretty sure, so we mentally take in the fact what those switches do, because those switches do matter in terms of getting the treasure. I think they're oriented properly at the moment. You'll see. Like, I'm telling you, this temple is basically done. I think they're oriented correctly, though. I want to say there is a way to drop into those pots, too, and get fairies. So we'll go like this. And that should land me not where I wanted to be. That's no good, guys and gals. because I really need to be in a specific spot. I think I'm gonna try to take the boss though without that can't be. That can't be though. Maybe? It seems so wrong. Because it is. Oh. Oh, maybe I don't understand this puzzle as much as I thought I did. Which is really bad because I really need it to work a certain way. So like this? Oh. See, for some reason I thought it affected this room as well. So what that item was, is it allows me to, remain Link when I enter the Dark World. And with that, we are now ready to take on the boss of this temple, who was actually somewhat of a nightmare, just because of the fact that he can knock you down that pit and that resets the fight. So, oh no. And I want to say there's one of the pits he can knock you down, it actually like knocks you way down. Come on, buddy. Come on. No! Oh my god, no! I only had to hit him like 2 more times. Yeah, see, that's what I was talking about. There's a way you can hit the pit where you end up falling like all the way down. Okay, so time-wise, I only have 1 more opportunity to attempt this fight. I believe I only have 1 more opportunity to attempt this time-wise. Otherwise, I gotta restart my recording. And it's not like a speed run thing or anything. It's like I have things to do that don't involve playing Legend of Zelda. Come on. Come on. No. No. Nope, come on, you DVD logo fuck. Oh, last one. I know it is, because he sped up. Come on. Come on. No! Got him. Nice. And we got the final pendant, which will allow us to get the Master Sword, which we shall do in the next video. And continue on with the game. Actually, that'll unlock the second half of Hyrule Castle once we have the Master Sword. And the thing of it actually is this is also a good opportunity to do a save and quit, because it's much quicker to get down the mountain if you save and quit. So that's what we're gonna do. See you in the next video.